If you like the content on this channel, please consider subscribing and becoming a member today.
Authors and artists work really hard on their stuff, so please support them using the links below. Sponsored by Miles Kirby!
While one of these villains decides he needs to eliminate the Z-Fighters immediately, below, Goku knows time is only wasting by sitting around, believing the best thing he can do is kill Babidi in order to get the Kaioshin spirits back to prevent Shenron from appearing, stepping forward to take the lead himself and finish this once and for all. Staring each other down from a distance, it seems both warriors are thinking the same thing. Calling for Goku, the pair would appear quite even. Our hero shouts for them to hurry up and get Babidi instead of just standing around. But saying this aloud, it finally clicks with the villain what he's trying to do, and why Goku would challenge him, knowing he must stop the Saiyan's plans at all cost. On the lookout, everyone senses out the battle in awe. Kibito points out that the one Goku's fighting is their captain. When Trunks, Gohan, and Goten go after the wizard, once again he commands Oob to protect him. One of the henchmen also rushes to his aid as the Z-Fighters attack. Looking on, Boo, Satan, and Pan holler in support of the others. The world champ deciding now is the perfect chance, asking his companion to sneak him into this Zeroverse thing. Making their way over, they enter through the vortex. Upon going in, they find out rather quickly Boo can't fly here, Mr. Satan especially unfortunate in this discovery. Questioning why he fell, the squishy pink guy has no idea. But spotting someone, the pair hide. Eavesdropping, they overhear Shindi is having problems getting the Dragon Balls to work, wondering if they could be fake, and proving Piccolo's words correct. Deciding to ask the Master for help, we get a closer look on this new character, a lizard goat-looking thing. Taking off back inside, Mr. Satan sees the moment as the perfect opportunity to steal the balls. Jaitai himself furious at this revelation, he also inquires if they're fake, but Shindi claims they emit the same energy they're supposed to, leaving the Master to wonder what the problem could be then, instantly believing, since they belong to the 7th universe, they must be used in said realm, ushering Shindi to take the orbs back to their native universe and summon the dragon there. However, he worries if he were to do so, the Z-Fighters will interfere. But the Master has supreme faith in his guards, ending the conversation. In the villain's absence, Boo and Satan have knocked out the Soul Guard, taking off with 3 of the Dragon Balls, but upon coming back to find this, Shindi dashes after the 2 of them. While racing to return to the portal, Satan realizes he's close behind, shouting, "You can't escape!" Our heroes feel otherwise, jumping to get back to Earth. To no avail. Approaching, Shindi is now more angry than before. Satan cowers behind Boo, stuttering for his friend to stop him. But the evildoer easily knocks him to the ground, demanding they return the balls. But the Majin has other things on his mind. As Mr. Satan tries to just escape with their lives, Boo wants revenge. Thinking that Single Blast killed his opponent, Shindi can soon be heard coughing in the kicked up dust. While he's surprised to see his foe still standing, Mr. Satan finally convinces him to leave. And since he can't fly, like Goku did in the original Dragon Ball, Boo utilizes a Ki Blast to propel him back home. Celebrating in relief, Earth's champ couldn't be happier, but while holding on to Boo's cape, it tears, causing him to fall towards the ground below. You're not bad! It's quite the feat to keep up with me, the mighty Garata! Going on to claim this is only his base form, doubtful Goku will be able to keep up for long. Egging him on, the Saiyan presses the villain to show him everything he's got. But he argues he can feel Goku's energy draining, so to make things interesting, he'll wait for him to regain some stamina. But revealing the same surprise, he informs Garata he has further states of his own, letting him in that this is only the first stage of Super Saiyan. Continuing to fall, Satan shows his denial by convincing himself he's actually flying, not plummeting to the earth. But after crashing down, he comes back to his senses, and luckily, not too banged up, Boo joining him shortly after, getting back to his feet.
We did it! We did it! Hey everyone! I got the Dragon Balls!
Causing them all to look on in astonishment. Hercule, yet again, has done something immensely useful. Not far behind, Shindi comes charging after him, much to the terror of Satan. But knowing Boo is there to protect him, Goku begins celebrating this first step to victory. His opponent, not so happy. Shindi again demands Boo hand over the balls, and while he's a bit bruised up, we know how petty Boo can be. Not to save the Earth, but simply because he doesn't like this guy who keeps hitting him. He refuses. Warning he's gonna hurt him some more, Boo stands up to him, yelling he's going to smash him.
Great job, Boo! Get him! Awesome! Now knock him out!
Gah! Shindi! That's when Goku shouts to Hercule to make a run for it, and to get away as far as he can. Snapping out of his daze, he realizes that's probably a good idea, making an attempt to flee from the battleground. But Shindi isn't about to let him escape with the Dragon Balls, charging up and firing in his direction. Boo bellows for his friend to look out while returning fire.
I'm dead! There's no way I'll survive this!
How did he dodge that?
Hot!
Determined to take down Satan, he gives chase. But Boo is right there to slow him up. Get out of my way, you fat! Die already!
Gotta hide! Quick!
While Boo cries for Shindi to stop, the villain continues to deliver blow after blow.
I'll send you to hell!
Good riddance. Looking back to see Boo has been hurled to the ground. It would seem the world champ's luck has finally run out. Goku screams for him again to run away, but it's no use against Shindi's speed. Pan even cries for him to get out of there.
Help!
Peering in, King Kai worries he's not going to make it. Shin feeling powerless, knowing there's nothing he can do from here. And if Jaitai's forces get the Dragon Balls back, it'll surely mean doom for the universe. Why are you running?
Haha! I don't want to die here!
He sure is a persistent worm. Game over! Inquiring if he's done running, Satan does everything he can to buy time. Looking back and forth, he doesn't have many options. For whatever reason, Shindi doesn't just blast him to pieces, asking if he plans to make this difficult. And with the only thing he can think of,
hey! Ain't that your master behind you?
And somehow, this works and the villain turns around, though Satan doesn't make it very far. With a surprise attack, Hercule calls for Boo to come along, and the both of them can make a run for it. But Shindi doesn't stay down for long. Bloodied up, he spouts he never thought he'd have to use his real power. Into the shock and horror of both, Shindi has grown into a giant. And unfortunately, it's not only his size that's changed. Goku points out his ki has also skyrocketed, while Gohan, Trunks, and Vegeta bulk at the energy irradiating from him. The villain explains to Boo that in the Zero universe, every soul lives eternally. When one body dies, the soul is merely reborn into a new one, carrying over its previous strength. With that ability, Shindi has been able to increase his power infinitely. Showing to rather not fight unless needed, he once again offers Boo and the others the chance to throw down their arms and kneel before Jaitai, and naturally, surrender the Dragon Balls. Satan turns to Boo, asking if he thinks he can win, Shindi merely waiting for his answer. But Boo has his mind made up, screaming he hates this guy. There's no way he's gonna give up. It is what it is to this villain, as the two prepare to continue their battle. Smashing into him head first, that ends up being not the best idea.
Now it's my turn. I'll finish you, once and for all. Boo's not gonna make it.
While the Majin begins to struggle more than ever, he picks himself from the ground, stating aloud what pain he's in. Shindi spouts there's no turning back now. He's gonna crush him.
Boo, you okay? Hey, I've got the Dragon Balls. Come and get him if you got the guts!
Sarcastically commenting on the human's bravery, Shindi assures him he will have his time when he bores of beating Majin Buu.
What? Lose the will to fight? I'm still warming up!
Continuing to have his way with his opponent, Satan can only look on while his best friend gets pulverized. Engulfing Buu in an explosion. It seems the fluffy fighter has fallen. The others taking note of this loss.
Whoa! You killed Buu! Now! The balls!
But in shock, Mr. Satan is heartbroken at the death of his friend, picking up a rock and hurling it at Shindi. Naturally, all it manages to do is anger the giant.
So, you want to fight? Fine. Feel the pain.
But little Pan just can't sit by and watch her grandfather face his foe, reigniting Super Saiyan and heading their way.
What? Not in the mood anymore? Get ready to die.
Catching this monstrous adversary by surprise, young Pan has managed to prevent the death of her grandfather for now. But if the likes of Buu didn't stand a chance against Shindi's true power, how can this pint-sized Super Saiyan